luxury to pull Gemma off the bench and Mitch off the bench in game number 1, and here in game number 3 for Eliza.
Nice to see Sabete back in action after that injury she had. This is off the block and scored upon by Creamline.
Classic.
Oh, yes.
Ateneo days pa nila magkalaban na to, so...
Ang volleyball walang oras. In the meantime, back to action. Carlos fires. Cheeside says, I got it. Tempiatura elevates it. Sabete, the samurai, as he has been dubbed. Valdez gets it in the corner.
The corner.
You know, these are the two teams that are the
May
best.
check talaga. Narinig ko rin dito sa live.
Eliza gets it to bite.
For her,
Eliza with her third point, which is the
Petrogas Angels in semifinals.
Karkado ang serve nito mga ito. Bang! Long, close to the net. Cheeside slides. Myla. Here comes the version of Negrito. Valdez finds an angle. Palma disappointed because she was just a foot away from it.
There, but that was an excellent set from Negrito and great angle from Valdez there.
What you need, what you can operate with. Here comes Chamson, who's in to serve as usual. Valdez. And touch last by Sabete.
Sa power spikes, but so far yung mga long placed balls ng Creamline are
Si Myla Pablo, mga kaibigan, 21-18.
Yes.
Yes.
Tsunami.
Huwag naman. Volleyball lang, volleyball lang. In the meantime,
5-0 run, Neil. MJ has been serving.
Perfect pass.
Welcome to game number 2, Eliza Valdez.
Always count on Eliza Valdez when it comes to clutch moments.
The Angels, a luxury to have Eliza off the bench right away. Yeah, instant point for Eliza Valdez. She really delivers for Creamline. So they save 1 set point. Brooke. Pawns with a dig. Bump set to Valdez. What an angle for Eliza Valdez.
They need to gain momentum. Many points as you can bago matapos itong second frame.
This is a good timeout by Coach Koji.
Gumaba already has 4 points for this game.
Eliza Valdez with the rejection. Serving 19. Eliza gets it back. And it's in.
Signature Eliza Valdez. She got a good first ball. And Kyle Negrito setting the ball to her. Ang nipis ng palo niya.
Productive evening for Creamline. Jonah, high push.
Yeah, defense was ready, but miscommunication on the side of the Creamline Cool Smashers.
So gives a chance for Brooke.
But she was blocked by Eliza.
3 of them from blocks.
And si Eliza pa yung nag-miscommunication.
Back to Jonah. Back to Petrogas. Cheng back to Sabete again. Look at that slide by Atienza. Counter-attack by Eliza.
Open hitters of Creamline Cool Smashers are really targeting that down-the-line Angels na hindi pa rin nakukuha nitong Angels since the first set.
Ito na naman yung sinasabi natin sa Creamline. Basta maitaas yung bola.
Papaluin nila. Hindi man malakas.
Nesty Petesio, an incredible Olympian with us in attendance. 17-12 is the score.
That's the 3rd point of Eliza Valdez.
Job Gonzaga, Chini Arroyo, and Thea Gagates, her attackers, makes the job oh so easy. That connection wasn't built overnight, but Claude tells me they're very easy to work with, especially having Job's veteran presence on the court around. This was definitely a big plus to making that magic happen. In fact, here in the sidelines, Job and Flo were spotted having a conversation right before the set began. So why don't we keep tuning?
Great pass. Gumabaw. The up by Mondoñedo, so Pascual will set it to Jovelyn Gonzaga. Gumabaw. Tough dig. Pascual back row. Galanza pops it up. Here comes Valdez with a push. Block. Coverage by De Jesus. Valdez again.
Their plays are very predictable for the Cool Smashers.
A great pass there. Coming from Santiago. The attack by Gamit. Valdez. The push. Mondoñedo with the dig. Gonzaga on the attack. Cross court. The dig too strong coming from Gumabaw. Go to the middle this time. Gamit is rejected. Longest rally of set number 2. Another great dig from Gumabaw. De Leon trying to answer. Gonzaga again, the tip this time. Atienza with a pass to Valdez. Yes, Eliza Valdez. 4 points all scored in set number 2. Great pass from Versosa. Running attack for Gamit. Kyla Atienza. Here's Kyle Negrito. Galanza stuffed at the net. Back row for Valdez. Got it.
Valdez.
5 points.
Yes.
Troncoso. Short pass coming from De Jesus. Gumabaw. Troncoso pops it up. Kate Santiago. The up by Negrito. Here comes Valdez again. And Valdez now with 6 points. It just feels like no matter what the Thunderbells do, the adjustments by Coach Jerry, they seem to be a step slower both on offense and defense, Doc AJ.
It's just Creamline as long as they get that first touch, especially if you're the blockers.
3-point run for the Thunderbells ends right there off the 8th point of Eliza Valdez. Great serve. And not a good receive there by Valdez. She will try to redeem herself, and she does. Oh, Eliza Valdez from a bad pass in this conference.
Typical of Eliza.
Great pass by Galanza. Here comes Valdez. It's outside, but there is a block touch. After putting up 22 against the Flying Titans. Versosa to Troncoso. What a dig for Atienza. A dump attempt. Turned away. Valdez asks for it and is blocked. Kyla Atienza with coverage. Valdez tries again and scores.
Just one.
Sees action for the first time today. Troncoso. The dig coming from Pons. There's a block against De Leon. Valdez scores again. De Leon with 4 points. Her first block of the game. Short pass coming from Santiago. Maybe a broken play. Pascual. Valdez got it. Run continues. 4 straight points scored by the Cool Smashers. Great pass coming from Gagate. Pascual from the middle. Popped up by Pon. She's been defending so well. And Valdez ties the game with her 17th point.
May schedule.
Tagal yung tatay yan, you know?
Oo. And it's good.
Ano na?
Good to see him alive, alert,
Yeah.
and enthusiastic.
Oo naman. All he needs is a team to coach, and he'll be ready.
Agree.
Doromal setting up this one. We have a first long rally of the match. Negrito makes it the set. Eliza sends it to the back row. Doromal is there to track it down. Singh sends it into the sky. The set. The blast by Eliza. Contained. But it's short.
Yes. Yun nga yung isa sa mga weakness nila. Yung they have to really convert their attacks to points.
Yes. Yes. And it just can't be all attacks with Eliza Valdez. The spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng pan.
Medyo nakukulangan sila doon.
Good serve. May will get this opportunity. She goes straight to Pons. Eliza!
Look at that.
The spike of the set is brought to you by Duncan. Pasalubong ng bayan.
Yes!
light daylight dito ang Creamline kasi talagang makapunto sila.
And during the heart-to-heart talk with Pons, she was saying, you know, hope is such a big thing. And look at this. They're holding on to hope and making sure they work for...
Yeah. What a play!
Valdez
and a headshot by Valdez. Because
yes, no blockers at all. Everyone was going for BDL there.
And the reason why, other than BDL, Eliza was actually running to...
And perfect position of B.
That's a perfect set two, but great defense by Atienza. Not a chance here.
Single block.
Galang was there for defense. Valdez! Wow. Classic.
Huwag kang susungkit ganon.
And an easy put away by Eliza.
Dami pang nakapila.
Good serve. And Eliza Valdez will finish the game.
Romero, oh, that was read perfectly by Eliza Valdez.
Happening already, but still big names coming in.
Practically starting caliber for you. Eliza Valdez. You want a big name off the bench?
You're giving justice to our conversation right now. This is what we are saying for the coaches, yung balasa, that is very, very important.
3-0 run for the Phenom and company.
Oh, what a floater. You know, that's the beauty of having a floater, no, for a serve. Biglang bababa yung bola.
So that is her 6th point already in this game.
Exactly like what you were saying, if they could make Eliza Valdez fly, just like how John Maraguinot is made to fly here on their side. You can see here the Creamline Cool Smashers regrouping, keeping their cool. Will John Maraguinot get this? Now Eliza Valdez will answer back with a tip, and she gets it.
Goes back to that kanina sentiment na maganda yung pinapakulang atake nila John Maraguinot, but 3 points already, or 2 points coming from Eliza.
4 points for Eliza Valdez. Make that 5.
And make that sequences as she blocks Julia Coronel. We talked about this on top of the coverage. Ang daming hats na sinusuot ni Coronel.
Joe Maraguinot. Atienza was there. Now it's chance for Eliza. Enoa was there. Ball is kept in play. Chance here for the Creamline Cool Smashers. Eliza!
In the second set, it is a successful comeback after being down by as much as 8 points. And Creamline shows. And last time we saw Julian Canarson score the point for the Gallery Star High Risers as they continue to keep this ball alive. Combination play and the donut hole again after that fake. Papunta siya ng zone 3, doon papalo sa...
They got a double sub here, making sure it's a full front row of hitters. Good serve, out of system for Tots. There was a tip. Ravina saying, let me get this set. Negrito, si Valdez. Look at that.
Out of the Creamline playbook. Looks like Eliza Valdez was going for a combination.
An illegal attack. I mean, it was a perfect opportunity, but she has to be aware who set that to her.
That's true. Solid dig from Valdez.
Oh! And Galang.
Shaya. Easy there for Atienza. Eliza from the back row.
Classic Eliza pipe attack.
Yes, look at that.
That gave me goosebumps.
Grabe. Shout out to Ayel. I texted her, are you covering today? I want to see you.
She's resting.
Oh, wow.
Wow,
What a save! Opportunity here for the crossovers. Ara gets checked there. Eliza will make do. Wow! Wow!
Shows that Creamline just finds a solution, right? The chase.
Yes.
Eliza eludes the net.
And the blockers and the defenders.
And the lead down to just 2. Cheng sets up Phillips. Attacking from the left. Valdez does the same. Off the block in the point. And Creamline down by only 1. Kyle, better setup this time. Valdez with the push. That is going to Bernardo on another hit. Unable to set up a play. And Van Sickle.
Teams are equally as skilled and hungry to get this first win. Adding to that, the familiarity with each other's moves inside the court. What will set one team apart is the mental toughness. Makikita daw talaga dito sa court kung sinong uhaw and who's gonna fight it through mindset-wise. Now, thoughts.
Van Sickle. Back with Petrogaz. Brook again. Third try. This time Van Sickle will have a send over. Negrito sets up Valdez. And down it goes for Eliza Valdez. 7 points off the bench for the Phenom. And she puts Creamline down on deck to serve. Saet. Back set to Sabete. Saved by Pons. Here comes Valdez. And Eliza will score.
Showing everybody that they are the #1 team.
Are down by only 2. Brooke Van Sickle will have to work from the back. Going for a safe serve. Negrito to Valdez. Set back. Nilipat kay Carlos. Stotts. Temperatura pops it up. Sabete on the push. Back with Creamline. Kyle to Valdez. And into the stands, the ball goes.
I was able to talk to him earlier, and he told me that he wants the Chargers to treat this as the championship game. That's right, give everything they have. As Coach Taka said, and I quote, I told them to get 1 point, then 1 set, and then 1 game, 1 at a time. Now we have a roaring crowd as per usual, and to that, Coach Taka wants Akari to stay even closer.
Uy naman! Look at Eliza Valdez, sinabayan.
Red, nakita mo yung mga blockers ng Creamline there, just looking for the play, and she was just standing there.
Pero pag gano'n, nagka-error yung kalaban ko, thank you, Lord. 0 points ulit.
Eto, we know that they worked on their reception, talking about Creamline. So let's see if that will figure in today. Good digs coming from Ivy Laxina. Bumalik ang bola. Good coverage by Madrigal. One more time. And
easy.
Look at that pickup by Den Lazaro Regilia. That one is called outside by the lines judge. Will they challenge? Eliza Valdez also had a double-digit game last time out with 10 points. Soyud with her 34. Dug by Valdez. Broken play again. Good read by Negrito. Pons with a response. Look at Nazareno just all over the court. Valdez with a tip. Malayo kay Nazareno. And alam ni Valdez yun.
Skill and the volleyball IQ of Lai, knowing na no one's there to cover that spot.
I mean, she came from behind it.
Especially, when you're going up against the Cool Smashers. 3-point lead, Creamline. They go to Eliza. Classic. Eliza Valdez.
Para kahit papano mapagaan yung balik ng bola sa kanila.
Eliza Valdez powering through. They need a good swing. It starts with a good serve. Good cover. They go to CC. Power. Still alive. Chocomucho has it. They go to Aduque. Nandoon si Pons. Valdez from the back row. Too late for Mean Mendres. Point number 11.